All right, welcome back to game number 2 between JaydeMoon and VanillaPudding.
That's right. This map is going to be Daybreak. I'm JaydeMoon, and I'm here at the top position, and VanillaPudding looks like he's down at the bottom position, and a little bit different from the last game.
This time he's playing Zerg. He came up as random this time, while last time he was Protoss. So this is going to be interesting because Zerg versus Zerg is always kind of a dice roll in terms of who wins.
It can be. I've started figuring out kind of some ways to deal with it, so it's not so much a dice roll and more just some decent play.
So looks like you're about to do the extractor trick again, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's pretty standard for me, unless I'm going to do like a 6 pool, but I never do that.
Right. So we'll probably see in a Zerg versus Zerg lots of Zerg lanes, maybe Bane lanes, and if the game goes on longer than like 8 minutes, maybe Roaches.
Right. But you can see from the timer on the right that the game is only going to go about 7 minutes.
Oh no, what terrible, terrible spoilers you have just incurred.
Yeah, we need to get one of those things like what Husky has where it covers the thing so that people can know.
There's actually like a built-in thing, like there's like an arrow button next to the timer so that it doesn't hide it for you.
Yeah, and then instead of looking at that, they'll just look at the length of the YouTube video.
Oh, yeah, there's always a workaround.
Yep.
Alright, so you put your pool up, it looks like on 14, and it looks like his pool was put up a little bit earlier, like maybe on 12 or 13.
Right, but I've already got gas going down, and I'm already mining out of it.
Right, so you're going to get speedlings first, which is going to be a huge deal in a Zergling versus Zergling battle. Is that you putting the cup down?
That is. I have a glass of water here, and I know that it's the sweetest music to Iron Oligarch. So just for him, I'm drinking this water and putting down my glass.
I've got a cup of water too, so there we go.
There you go. That's how much we love that guy.
Love? I don't know about that.
Yeah, and by love...
It's a very special kind of love. Okay, so we're going like a second hatchery here. Looks like he's maybe looking to crank out lots of Zerglings really fast. Meanwhile, you're going for the speed. You got a queen on the way, and doesn't look like you're expanding either. So,
nope, not expanding. And then again at the 75%, I send out that Roach Warren.
All right, the Roach Warren, interesting. He's now grabbing his gas to grab that, probably that Zergling speed, and he could be grabbing a queen. A queen will be a lot of help. I'm not sure what's better, a second hatchery or like a queen first, but definitely would be of great help.
Well, when I go for a second hatchery kind of play, I'm usually have my second hatchery just go ahead and put it at the natural, and try to defend it there. I mean, whether I'm using it to make drones and actually use it as a producing resource producing base or just to pump units, I figure it's just better there. It's just a little bit more flexible, a little bit more flexibility. But it is a little bit harder to defend.
So it's interesting. He's got his Zerglings. It looked like he ran a Zergling around the map, which is pretty cool. Good scouting information by him, just to get a general feel for the map. And we've got how many roaches is that?
7.
7. So this looks like
I have
a 7 roach rush.
Yes, I've actually adapted the 5 roach rush to actually have 7 right there at the just after 5 minutes. It used to be that to do the 7 roach you had to do like some really crazy overlord stuff. So
right. So looks like he's getting a Baneling nest. He's cranking out 10 more Zerglings in preparation for this roach rush. And actually, like a lot of Zerglings versus 7 roaches should be fine. Oddly enough, Zerglings do pretty well against roaches in smaller quantities.
Right. However, right on the tail of this, and I'm sad. I'm sad because I'm roach rushing him, and he's such a good sport, like playing without having, without actually, being ready to play. But yeah, right behind these roaches, I got the Zerglings, and
oh no.
Yeah, there's not a lot he can do at this point.
So I guess what he could have done was to make just a lot more Zerglings, maybe get speed, but yeah, it's hard to beat that. That's a pretty tough build to beat, the Roach Rush, because it combines, like, sturdiness and DPS
right.
all at once. So
yeah. And you're right about the getting, you can get a good surround on the roaches, so lots of Zerglings can pretty handily defeat roaches if you can just overpower them. But one trick is to actually, if you're the roach, you corner them. You just put the roaches up against a wall, and
right.
And they'll plow through so many Zerglings. It's not even funny. And I've actually won games where I just had a small amount of roaches and I just keep creeping up along a wall and just cruise right into their base. So
right.
But
so. Good on him for being a good sport. And let's see, what are the next games? It's
the next game is going to be Caster and VP. It's the first losers bracket, and again, it's probably mostly going to be a, just for the sake of everybody watching the cast, because Caster, I think he's Masters now, Master League.
Right, and just in chat, I think yesterday he was just like, "Oh, by the way, I beat a Grandmaster League player today." So
right, so maybe in the past couple of days, VP's upped his game enough to give Caster a run for his money, but. Mostly it'll just be a fun cast, and we'll be able to see more games.
And then after that is Halfling Power versus Kritalos, and then I think you versus me.
That's right. That'll be a ZVZ to get crushed on. So, but all right. So sounds good. We'll wait.
All right, waiting.
All right. So we'll catch you guys in the next game.
See you.